Welcome people of the World Wide Web. So I am Cypher Sigma Toys and this is the channel and this is a pickup. So it is a little pickup. Essentially this is a pickup from Facebook Marketplace. So this coincides with a few of the videos that you've seen. So it is Marvel Legends related, which gives it away. It only cost me £20 all in, which is good. That's kind of, I sort of figure it's quite a big figure. But I saw it going for quite a cheap price. When I decided, or around Christmas when I was getting back into Marvel Legends, what I did is laid out a kind of list of figures that I really want that have come out since I kind of stopped collecting. And out of all of those figures, I then decided that this would be my main kind of list of what I want to get. Currently, what has been released or what is shown to be released. So we'll try and get there. So we move the box out of the way. So as you can see, this mangled mess. So this is Mojo, who anyone does or doesn't know. Essentially, there is a kind of world where TV rules the roost, so to speak. And this character Mojo, he runs this place. This is where Longshot comes from, and Spiral, obviously the lady with the 6 arms. Obviously there are a lot of bits to this, so we have like alternate heads. So he's obviously the person who's putting this has shifted it, so I'll have to kind of put it together. So he's quite a big figure, so he's going to take up a lot of space, so hopefully I can put him together good enough now, and where he will sit, that's another question I will have to figure out. So because he's quite wide, it probably was a little bit of not a mistake for me to buy, but obviously, I mean, there he kind of put him up to my face, you can see. So he has these kind of he's kind of a fat blob that sits on here, and then he has like 6 spider legs, as you can see. And these 2 mechanical hands that kind of do the kind of motions of a hand, and then he has kind of this scorpion style tail. I mean, I quite like this design would work really well for the Spider Hunters, if anybody remembers the Spider-Man cartoon series from the 90s, or is it Spider Slayers? And then obviously there, as I showed, there's his kind of grinning face, and there's his kind of I think I'm going to take it off without the tongue, and I will put so he has quite a long stalked head. Always is a bit of pain swapping around the heads, but now if I can get it on, right, that seems to pop. So there he is, and then we have to choose hands. So he has a kind of holding hand, a pointing hand, a kind of clawing at you hand, and then kind of a grabby hand. So I think I will use these 2 ones. So we'll put those on his, put them in. As to say, I think this is box set. This was kind of like the Modoc set, and that did come out in game quite cheap. As I say, I'd seen a box set's about 20 quid. So when someone had it loose for 20, I was like, I'm happy to pay that. As I keep saying, he is quite a big figure. So, but I mean, for 20 quid, I mean, these, as you look, the blob is on my list as well, but he is, I think, like 3 times the price of Mojo. Let's see. Okay, let me maybe remove the back piece. So, as you can see, the back piece slots in there. I've just got to remove it to try and get Mojo's like chest on. It's so there he is, which, as you can see, his fat chest reminds me of the bit of the bad guy from Blades. I mean, there are a few little marks, as you can see there on this, but I still think he looks cool. As you Then slide the back piece in. You have these two pipes that they connect into the top of his shoulders. Yeah, there's not much leverage, but we should do it. So there essentially is the figure in all his glory. Obviously, as is the tradition, I'll put his hands up here just to keep that space, and maybe we'll put him pointing like you. And obviously look like he's grabbing, so he's going for a long shot. Obviously underneath he has a few little, nothing lights up or anything, even though they look like they could do. Quite well designed, quite, I say, not the massively well-known villain, but as you see, the size of him is just epic. I look forward to finding, I say, where I'm going to fit him. That's enough. But thank you very much for watching this video. Are you a fan of the X-Men cartoon? Do you remember this guy, or even from the comics? Please let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below. I'm Cypher Sigma Toys. This is a new Marvel Legends, and I shall see you in the next one.